Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my best of Bring Back My Bar 2024 video. I love making these videos. But before we dive in, hello, welcome if you're new here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you want to become a Wickless Charm VIP, the link to my Facebook group is down below. And don't forget to subscribe your emails to my Wickless Weekly email newsletter because I have a special perk for new subscribers with a special coupon in every email. Okay guys, that's it. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So if you have been living under the Scentsy rock, Bring Back My Bar is a semi-annual event that we have where we actually get to vote for our favorite retired waxes to come back for a full month so that we can stock up on them, we can find new loves, and we can also add them to our Scentsy clubs so that we continue to get them thanks to the Always Get My Bar perk. And this is the first time in a very long time that we've had a Bring Back My Bar lineup full of mainly like more scents that I hadn't experienced yet than scents that I had already had from like past Bring Back My Bars and past catalogs, because Scentsy finally made a rule to where the ones, like the only ones that we could vote for were scents that were discontinued by a certain date. So we don't have any of the same Bring Back My Bar scents that have been coming like every other Bring Back My Bar event. And so we have 25 scents back in January. All 25 are eligible for Scentsy Club. So if you have some favorites in here that you need to add to your Scentsy Club, or maybe you don't know what Scentsy Club is yet, I have a whole video about Scentsy Club and if it's worth it for you that I will link right up here. And the thing about Scentsy Club is that if you add a limited edition a Scentsy bar, or if you add a catalog Scentsy bar to your Scentsy Club, whether it's the monthly, bi-monthly, or the quarterly shipment, whatever shipment it is, as long as you have them in your club and you don't remove them, if they retire from the catalog or if they go out of stock since they were a limited edition Scentsy bar, Scentsy will still continue to ship those bars for you. Hence, always get my bar. You always get your favorite waxes no matter what, even if they retired back in 2019. So I narrowed it down to the best, 12 of the best scents from Bring Back My Bar. And I did 12 because we have a bundle and save deal to where if you buy 5 waxes, you get 1 for free. So I technically did 2 6-packs, and I really worked hard to narrow it down to what I think, in my opinion, of course, are the best 12, like the top 12 for Bring Back My Bar for January 2024. Now we have fruity ones in here, we have fall ones in here, we have spring and summer ones in here, we got a woods, we got one that I did not think that I was gonna love, like on Cold Stiff. I didn't know how I felt about it, but then whenever I warmed it, I realized that like I really enjoy it and I need some more of it. We have 2 of them that I know I for sure voted for in this bin. We're gonna go in alphabetical order. I'm not gonna like rate them in any way, but these are the 12, again, in my opinion, the best 12 from January Bring Back My Bar. And yes, I have warmed all of these. So consultants usually get early access to a lot of our limited edition like wax collections. So I've had this bundle, or I've had this collection since mid-December, and I've already warmed through all of these. Be sure to be subscribed to my channel because I'm going to do a video that is I warmed through Bring My Bar so that you don't have to, where I'm going to give you my thoughts on all 25 scents. But the first one up is Awakening. And so this one I was really excited for because it sounded very nice, very fresh, kind of springy, a little florally, and I didn't really know what to expect from it. So this one is actually invigorate your senses with an unexpected harmony of white peach and vanilla, pineapple and amber. I was really excited for that amber note in there because that usually gives it a little bit more muskiness to it. Like, it's so fresh and springy and it's so clean, and warming it really was a clean fragrance, but not like a stout clean, like just clean, but it was like a clean scent that had that pineapple, that vanilla, that fruitiness to it. But the fruitiness wasn't, like, it wasn't definitely like the first thing that you smelled. It was just mainly like a clean, fresh scent. So I really like this one. That's why it made it in my top 12. And then next we actually have bananas. So It's B-A-N-A-N-A-S, bananas. This one I was really excited to smell because I have heard people talk about this one in the past. This one is a delicious tropical banana mixed with coconut milk and island vanilla, reminiscent of banana flavored taffy. Yes, it reminds me so much of a banana Laffy Taffy, but it also reminds me so much of like a banana popsicle. Like, you know, the really delicious banana popsicles. Those banana popsicles from your childhood, so delicious. I get asked for banana scents a lot, and the only time we ever have anything but with banana in it would be spring and summer, and that's whenever Havana Cabana usually comes back, and that is literally like the only thing I think that is usually in the catalog that actually has in the description banana. So really excited for this. This was a really great performer too. Very, very nice. Smell delicious. Delicious and yummy, and I was really, really impressed with it. Up next we have caramel sugar cone. So I remember whenever this one was actually in the catalog. This one hasn't been around for a while. This is definitely a bakery scent, and this one is guilt-free gooey caramel, vanilla, and sugar cone with a touch of malt. This is definitely one of those bakery scents that's going to be great for mixing because it's not like, it's just a very like neutral bakery scent, but like the fact that it's like that sugary, what is it? Like the sugary, I'm going to say like a sugar, like a sugary sugar cone. I don't know. Like it makes it very summery. And so if you were to mix this with something very fruity, it would pair so nice, and it wouldn't be as like, warm and spicy as something like a cinnamon, like a cinnamon bakery fragrance that you would usually get for fall and winter. I hope that makes sense. It's very light and springy, and it's very light and summery and bakery, but not light like in the idea of, like barely smelling it. It has a really great performance. I really like it. Perfect if you love bakery scents for the summertime, and it's a really easy mixer. Up next we have Cranberry Mango. This one really took me by surprise. I had never had this one before, so I was super, super excited for Cranberry Mango. This one is a melange of tropical mango, cozy cranberry, and spicy pineapple. I still don't understand what the spicy part of pineapple means, but this is delicious. Like, I love this for this time of year. Like, it warmed great. It has that cranberry in it that makes it very warm and fruity, you know what I mean? Like what you want for holidays. Like cranberry is a very big scent for the holidays, and it definitely gives me more of a fall fruity vibe. So like maybe this time of year is really honestly perfect. Like, we're not in the holidays, but it's still winter. Spring is a couple of months away. I really, really like this one, and I think that they did really well with the mango, the pineapple. The tropical note that they added to it is just a strict fruity fragrance, and if you love fruity scents in general, like, I think you're definitely gonna really, really like that one. Up next, we got Crazy Coconut. This one I was excited to have more of because I remember whenever this was in the catalog. This was in the catalog whenever we had a kids collection that had like, was Jamie Time in the kids collection? I know we had the Crazy Coconut. Can't remember all the other scents. We had Jumpin' Jelly Bean in the kids collection. This one is coconut milk, mixed fruit, and vanilla ice cream. It's delicious. I mean, it is one of those, like, if you want a fruity coconut scent, can't go wrong with this one. Mixed it with the caramel sugar cone, and I bet it would give you kind of like a, I kind of want to say like a mix of like a vanilla ice cream with a coconut, like an Italian ice, like the slushies. Very nice, very coconutty. If you love coconut scents, I mean, it's crazy. I'm crazy for coconut. Up next, we had Falling Leaves. So this one warmed just as well as I was hoping it would. I love woodsy scents. I love outdoorsy scents, especially for fall and winter, obviously, but like year round. Like, I have just become a woods lover. Like, the woods fragrance family is definitely my favorite fragrance family. Falling Leaves is an earthy blend of clove, cinnamon, and patchouli. And it's everything that I was hoping. Like, whenever I read the description that it was coming back, I was really excited for it. And then I got it in, and I was just hoping the patchouli wasn't too strong because I can't do too much patchouli. But it has a very good mix of patchouli that just makes it very warm and fallsy. The performance of this one was awesome. I love this. If you love scents like Painted Leaves, that's a good one. I think Painted Leaves is currently in the clearance section right now. So definitely go check out the clearance if you love Painted Leaves, because it's a really, really great one. So, and if we do run out of the Painted Leaves in the clearance section, as long as it's in January, like still January time, order you some Falling Leaves because I really like it. Up next, we have Lavender Vanilla, and this is the one that I was talking about whenever I said that I didn't know how I felt about it on cold sniff, but warming it, I really like it. So this one is definitely better when warmed, in my personal opinion. This one is a relaxing mix of hillside lavender, vanilla beans, orange zest, and patchouli. And I think the patchouli was what I was worried about before I had warmed it. But this gave so much more of that true lavender vanilla whenever I warmed it. I had it in the master bed and bath. I felt like that was just a good, like I feel like this is a really good bedroom, bathroom scent. Obviously you could use it wherever you want to, but very nice. If you love lavender scents, those calming scents, if you loved the Catching Z's collection that we had, try this one. And don't be turned off by the patchouli. Like, don't be scared away from the patchouli, because the patchouli in it, like, I feel like it mixed really, really well. I feel like on cold sniff, I just get too much of the patchouli note. And I was just worried that it was just going to be way too much, but it wasn't. It was a very nice lavender vanilla fragrance. Up next, we have Red Cedar and Sage. This was one that I knew already that I really liked. I don't know if I liked it whenever it was in a catalog, but I know I have had it in a catalog since I've been a Scentsy consultant. This one is Run Free through Red Cedar, Sage, and Fresh Forest Greens. Again, woodsy scents. I love woodsy scents. I mean, for year round. I don't need it just to be fall, winter time for me to have a good woodsy vibe, obviously, but like spring and summertime, I definitely lean more towards like clean and fresh and fruity and citrus, but very nice. I don't know if I'm going to add this to Scentsy Club, but I'm definitely going to be like grabbing some to put back for upcoming fall and winter seasons. Up next, we have one that I actually know was the one picked. It was one of the 5 that was picked from Dan Orchard. This is Strawberry Sweetie. And the only thing I was worried about this was if it was going to be too much of an artificial strawberry fragrance, because, you know, you can either make it too much or make it delicious. So Strawberry Sweetie is a fruity delight of strawberries sprinkled with sugar and vanilla. I think that this is a really great scent. It's definitely more on that candy side of strawberry, not like sugared strawberry that is just like a true juicy strawberry fragrance. But Strawberry Sweetie, definitely more on the candy side. If you are picky with strawberries, like if you're not really, like if there's a fine line between like too much artificial strawberry and not enough, I don't know if you'd like this one, but I definitely would try it if you just like candy like fruity scents, like Candy Orchard, which is the January scent of the month, which is freaking bomb. But I really like it. The performance of this one was great, and I definitely will be grabbing more of that. Next, we have Toasted Apple Butter. This was one that I was super freaking excited for. I know that I voted for. I have actually been trying to get this one in a Bring Up My Bar for a while now. Like, I keep voting for it. I had never had it before. It just sounded like something that was right up my alley. This one is creamy butter, blended with ripe apples, scented with rich spices. This one's definitely more cinnamony than I thought it was going to be. And it's too cinnamony for Brandon's personal taste. But I really loved warming this. And if you need more of the apple note, just warm it with like Johnny Appleseed or baked apple pie. I wish that it had more of the apple in it, but it's not, that's not a deal breaker with me. Like, I think that it definitely has enough apple in it to be warmed by itself and still be loved. It's a really great performer. And I actually warmed it with toasted caramel sugar, which was another one that I was really excited for. This one, guys, is so good. If you love bakery scents, you need to try this one. It is warm milk with caramelized sugar and toffee, all swirled together with a scent of silky sweet vanilla musk. This one, guys, if you love vanilla bakery scents mixed with all the yummy, gooey, caramelly goodness, you need the toasted caramel sugar. It's so good, and it's also a great mixer. Last but not least, we have whipped vanilla pear. I believe I've had this one in the past, but I was very excited to have more of it. This one, so good. The performance of it wowed me. I could not remember like my past opinion on the performance of it or anything, but this one is a luxuriant caramel glaze, tops baked pear and whipped vanilla. So caramel glaze, baked pear, and whipped vanilla. The performance of this one wowed me. Like, it was just so good. It reminds me a lot of honey pear cider. It's definitely not the same as honey pear cider, but like, it's good. And if you, like, I feel like we've been having a lot of scents with pear in them the last couple of years. It's definitely underrated. Like, a pear can either be fruity or it can be fall-y or wintry or summery. If you do it right, pear is a very good fragrance note. And this whipped vanilla pear, delicious. Absolutely, absolutely delicious. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is my top 12 list of the Bring Back My Bar for January 2024. I mean, there are lots of bakery, there are some woodsy, there are some fresh and fruity. Like, I feel like this is a very good variety 12 pack. And if you want to shop my top 12, I actually have a link down below that you can click in the description box, and it will automatically add both of these 6 packs to your shopping cart on my website. And then you can go through, you can edit them if you need to, or add more items to your order, or just take off one of the 6 packs if you only want one. You can do however you want, but if you just want an easy link to add my top 12, just go down to the description box and it'll be below the fragrance descriptions, and you just click that link and it'll automatically add it to your cart. I love these. I haven't decided which ones I want to add to Scentsy Club yet. So my clubs are full. They're full of waxes because of the Always Get My Bar perk. Like, that's really the only thing I use Scentsy Club for. And then I use the half price credit that I earn on my clubs to get the filters for my air purifiers. But I have to be very, very picky whenever it comes to adding waxes to club, because I can go a little overboard. So I haven't decided yet, but I will make a video towards the end of January of my picks of like what I think are club worthy scents. Like the best of the best. The best of the best. But I really love these. I will be warming these all month long, and I will definitely be grabbing all 12 of these for, you know, future seasons. Please let me know down in the comments, like, if you had to pick a top 6 or a top 12, like, what would your top picks be for Bring Back My Bar? Please let us know, because we're all nosy and we want to know your favorites too. But thank you so much for watching. I have so many more ideas for Bring Back My Bar videos for January 2024. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Wickless Charm VIP, and subscribe your email to my Wickless Weekly newsletter. And I will see you in the next one.